McManus MMA fam. Let's go. So we've got a great fight card this weekend for the fight night for Dorita versus Allen. We're going to go through and I'm going to give my full thoughts and predictions for everything before the actual fight's happening. So this will probably be out really late in the middle of the night because it's late and this is what I'm doing. So let's start with the prelims. Let's get it going. So our first fight, dude, this is a fucking bullshit fight. Not to put down the WMMA fans out there, all 9 of you guys. That's disrespectful. I don't tolerate disrespect on this YouTube channel. So honestly, I have had no information on this chick here, Melissa Cruden. I've got no very little information available to look at her track record of 6-2. So I just have to automatically give this to this Lisboa. I'm giving it to Lisboa. I have to give it to her immediately. I don't. I'm gonna go by decision. Let's do a safe bet here. I'm gonna say it's definitely her by decision. Um, Again, there's just no information. I mean, she just got a picture on Google just today, or maybe yesterday. I'm not sure. But listen, I don't really. I will be watching this fight, but let's just say I will not be up in arms, jumping in front of the TV, throwing up and shit like that. So let's just immediately move on to the middleweight prelim we have here. No, that's disrespectful. Excuse me. So we've got Bekov versus dude. These names, Yusiri Belgori. That's how you say his name for sure. Um, so Bekovi's coming as this guy's a finisher. He's a kickboxer. He's a very technical dude. I've seen some stuff. Seen some stuff. Um, I think that he just has more threatening, you know, he's got more range, like threatening power, if that makes sense. If he at range, this dude is way more threatening, and he's got finishing power. Look at this record. He's 20-3. This dude is 8-3. Not to put him down or anything. Like this guy is just some jackass they pulled off the street who's gonna fight this guy. But I think this will probably be um I'll probably do a late finish for Azamat. I think that's my prediction is either a late finish. I'm going Azamat by finish. I think Azamat is finishing KO, TKO. I think that this is going to be. I mean, it's a middleweight, so it's not going to be an absolute blob fight where these two dudes are just rubbing bellies and shit like that. So I do think that Azamat is going to win this. He's going to finish this fight. This is going to be a finish. I'm going Azamat here. Let's go to the next fight. This is a powerful fight here. This is a powerful fight. Um, so I might be going. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely going with Lucino here. I'm definitely going Lucino on this fight. Everything that I've seen from her, she just she puts on more volume and just is more willing to press ahead in an actual scrap. That's not to put Oliveira down. She has a finishing ability. She has finished fights. That's I know, crazy. She's finished fights. She's got decent grappling. Not to put her down or say that she has shit grappling, but she has pretty okay decent grappling. So if Oliveira can take this to a grappling match, I could see her maybe winning by decision. But for the just looking at what we have, I might be going Lucino by. I don't even know if I want to go split decision. I think I might go unanimous decision for Lucino. I think that she might try and out volume Oliveira, and if she can just stump those takedowns, she can stuff those takedowns and keep the fight standing. I think that she can take home a unanimous decision. I mean, I would really like to see a finish. I would love to see a finish. That would be awesome, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think this is gonna be a Lucino unanimous decision for this third fight in the prelims card. Here we go, Drew Dober. Let's go, Dober. I mean, I like Drew Dober. I don't want to put Drew Dober down. Um, but he recently no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that he just hasn't had that dog in him anymore. But in this matchup, I think if 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 Dober can just, I don't know, dude, this is a tough prediction for me. I'm gonna go Dober by decision. I'm going Dober by decision unless Pripulik can just like find an opening and sleep Dober. I think unless Kyle here gets like a slicks opening and just puts him down. I mean, because they're at the same age, but Dober has just like more. He's just more of a veteran. This dude's look at the records. Let's compare the records. Not to put Kyle down or anything, but Dober has been in this sport a little bit longer. He's more of a veteran. He's taken a lot of damage in his past few fights. So, judging on the past few and judging that Kyle Pripulik has some pretty solid striking. I don't want to say that he's he's not Bilal. He's not Bilal. Bilal's got really great striking. Bilal Muhammad has really great striking. He's got average striking. But Pripulik has decent striking. So unless like Dober gets clipped and Kyle just puts pressure on him and just gets a TKO, I'm gonna go Dober. I'm gonna go Dober on this fight, and I know I'm gonna fence sit and bounce on the fence and say that unless Kyle knocks him out, I think Dober's gonna win. I do think Drew Dober's gonna win this fight. I'm gonna either go by split decision unless he has some miraculous KO, which would be also amazing. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Drew Dober get a finish in this fight. That would look good. All right, so moving on. Danny Barlow, this guy. Danny Barlow. I'm gonna go. Dude, I'm gonna go Barlow on this one. I don't have like a ton to go off of. I personally am less educated than these two gentlemen. I tried to do my research, but I'm gonna go Barlow on TKO. TKO to KO. I'm gonna go Barlow KO TKO. Santos is more of a dude who puts himself in harm's way, not like he's jumping and going face first in knees or anything, but he's more of a risk taker. This dude's more of a risk taker compared to Barlow. Barlow is more technical and just nah, that's dude. I sound like such a douche. He's got a lot more power. Barlow is way more powerful on the striking, so I think Barlow KO TKO. Um, that's yeah, dude. I don't know what the fuck to say. That's what I think's gonna happen. I wouldn't be surprised if anything goes awry. Again, I'm less educated than these two gentlemen, so I guess yeah, I'm a fucking casual, bro. I am not a casual when it comes to Bruno Silva and Park Young Sung, bro. Dude, this is gonna be Park Young Sung. I'm going Park Young Sung by submission. I'm going squid. I'm going Park. I'm going Park Young Sung by submission here. Bruno Silva has, dude. I don't want to say he's looked like some dishes getting washed recently, but he just, dude. Silva's way more of a striker, and just in these recent bouts, it's like Padme and Anakin. Like she doesn't even know who he is anymore. I used to be high up on Bruno Silva. I used to think this dude was like. This is when like I first, no, not first started watching, but first became cognizant when watching this sport. But I was like, dude, Bruno Silva, this dude's awesome. I have his UFC card here somewhere where I was like, I pulled the card and I was like, oh shit, Bruno Silva, this dude's awesome. But Park Young Sung, I think, is gonna choke Bruno Silva's bitch ass out, unless Silva can miraculously stuff these takedowns. Because yeah, unless he can stuff the takedowns and keep it standing, and like if you watch the Contender Series this week, get like a ridiculous bullshit knockout spinning elbow, like that's racist of me to say compared to that fight. That's racist as fuck for me to compare it to that fight. But yeah, I think Park Young Sung is gonna get it done. I think he's gonna submit Bruno Silva. What round? Dude, I don't know. I think he's either gonna submit him or he's gonna like do some. I would love to see a crazy choke of some kind. I don't know. Like maybe a McManus choke. That's a new choke that they just put into the UFC. It's in MMA now. The McManus choke. It's a powerful choke, or the Nick Gilbert special. If Park Young Sung does the Nick Gilbert special and stuffs his butt and penis in Bruno Silva's face and he taps out because of the smell, that would be a powerful move. I would like to see that happen. Park Young Sung is going to win by submission. Moving on to the last fight on the preliminary card. Charles Jourdain versus Davy Grant. I am going to be going. Dude, I don't know. Both these dudes. I think this is going to be just like a. I have hope that this is going to be just a well-rounded scrap. But if you look, Davy Grant is almost 40 fucking years old. So I would not be surprised if Charles just like puts his ass down, hits him in his, I don't know. Do you get a soft spot when you get older? When you get older, do you regain like a baby soft spot, but just like on your chin? I don't know. Maybe he regains the soft spot or something and just gets put to sleep. Unless he gets put. These dudes are well rounded. Not to say, dude. These dudes are. Charles has a good guillotine. He's got a good guillotine. So if he jumps, if he's not silly and he jumps it, that would be hilarious. I think that Charles is gonna finish this fight, and I mean I don't want to pick just because of his youth, because at 319 I was sitting there hating on Jim Miller, praying for a Kai Asakura W, and I just got embarrassed in front of my family because I was jumping up and down, going, I'm minor in Japanese. I speak this language. I speak this language. Kai Asakura is gonna get it done. He's gonna get it done. And then watching him to get submitted by Jim Miller, I went, dude, you know what? I need to reevaluate my life choices. Stop hating. So, but I am gonna go Charles Jourdain by finish. He's gonna finish this fight. Is he gonna knock him out? I would like to see him KO. So I might go KO on this one. I might go KO for Charles Jourdain, unless he does like a crazy guillotine, which would be awesome. So, all right, let's go to the main card. Honestly, pretty damn good main card, all things considered. I mean, it's not bad. We've got some absolute horrific fights in here, but so starting off the main card, we've got Kyle Nelson versus Matt Frovala. I think that's how you say his name. He looks like a goddamn Viking, by the way. He looks like my dad's Assassin's Creed Valhalla character, which is awesome. So, dude, Nelson can brawl, bro. This Kyle Nelson can brawl. He can brawl. So if Kyle Nelson can stay consistent and like actually can keep this pressure on Matt Frovala, if he can keep that pressure on him, he can maybe win by decision, but I don't know, dude. I think Matt is going to take this home. Not only because he looks like an Assassin's Creed Valhalla creative character, but also because I have like during the UFC Rio card, I used some special magic. I have really advanced observation haki, and I was able to see into the future and predict most of the fights. Unfortunately, I did not think to create this powerful YouTube channel in time to give my predictions. I probably would have hit almost all of them correctly. My parlay hit; it was powerful. I made some money. $1, I made $12 because I'm an absolute madman. So I have like weird observation hockey, and I can just see Matt winning. I can just see Matt Frovala winning by like KO TKO. I can just see it. Don't ask me how I know. Dude, I'm trying to research for these things, and I can't. I'm just too dumb. Like, I genuinely have the brain of, well, dude, I don't know. I have the brain of somebody that's not very smart. I have a dumb idiot brain, but I have crazy advanced observation hockey. So I just see Frovala winning this fight by finish TKO KO. I can just see it happening. Don't ask me how. That's what's gonna happen. Matt Frovala by TKO KO is gonna happen. Moving on, we've got Cody Gibson versus Eric Larson. Quilang Ariori. That's how you say his name. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee that's how you say his name. How do I know these things? Because I'm powerful and I've got really good observation hockey and I can just see into the future. So, what do I think is going to happen? Dude, honestly, I don't even want to say this is a tougher. I might I might go China here, bro. I might actually go China here. I know that the odds are pretty close for this fight, but I might go China on this one. I might go China on this one. I'm thinking China. That's his name is all one word, by the way. Ari Quilang. Damn, bro. I'm bad. This is bad. Um dude, I'm gonna I might go China on this one. That's actually no. Yeah, I am. I am going China. I'm going China on this one. I think dude, he's a good striker. Ori. Ori's a good striker. I'm going Ori on this one. Cody Gibson though, he can scrap. If he can roll with the punches a little bit, damn bro, 38. Phew, yeah, I'm going youth. I'm going China here. I'm making some dude, I'm telling you, I've got crazy hockey here. I've got crazy hockey here. I'm telling you, I think China's going to take this home either by decision or dude, I'd love to see KO TKO. That would be awesome, dude. Because I'm a cat. I'm not a casual. I'm not a casual. I'm a powerful human, and I love KOs. I'm a powerful man. I'm a powerful man. I love seeing KOs. I'm going China for the KO. That's not American of me, but I'm going China on the KO here. So that's my prediction. China KO. Moving on. This is probably the easiest prediction of the night for me. Easiest prediction, dude. Do we even like? Does anybody think Jasmine's gonna win this fight? Does anybody think Jasmine's gonna win this fight? Are we serious? I think if we look at the resume of Fire, dude, I can't speak. Look at the people she's beat. Look at the people she's beat. Her most recent loss was to Shevchenko by decision. She went 5 rounds with Shevchenko, lost. Yeah, it was a unanimous decision, but look at the resume before that. She's beaten the brakes off of everybody there. Most of the people in her division. So I know Jasmine's an up and coming. She's an up and coming prospect, but dude, I think this is going to be an if dude, this squeaky ass chair is pissing me off, dude. I might need to just oil this thing up. So if Ferret here can, dude, Fire Rot. That's not her name, but you know who I'm talking about. If France, I hate French people. I hate France. Don't get me wrong. I hate France. I absolutely hate France. But I think she gets this done. I think she is somebody. She's not even like a gatekeeper. She's just like, yeah, she is a gatekeeper. I'm a fucking moron. She's a gatekeeper. She's gonna win this fight. This is gonna be probably a unanimous decision for her. She's gonna win. Jasmine is not gonna win this fight. I do not think Jasmine's gonna win this fight. If I'm proven wrong and there's an upset, bro, I, my video Saturday night will be up, and I will stand there and I will go, yep, I made the wrong call. My fault, guys. Sorry to all my classmates and friends who are the only people watching this video right now. If you guys definitely parlayed, I know my classmates definitely put parlays on these fights because they love MMA. They love MMA. Trust me, my classmates in my audio class love MMA. So they're gonna be putting a parlay, especially on this fight. So sorry guys if I sold it. Next, dude. I, every time I see Marlon Vera, I always think he's like 50. I think this dude's literally 50 years old. I saw him from a distance at International Fight Week at my hotel, or not my hotel, it was at the MGM. He was at the MGM and we were walking around. I saw him from a distance. I was like, dude, that guy's like 50 years old. No, he's 32. Are we out of our goddamn minds? He's 32. Dude, I'm going Cheeto. I'm going Cheeto. I think Cheeto's gonna win this fight. I fucking hate Zahabi. I hate Zahabi. Yeah, I said it. I hate Zahabi. I hate Zahabi. I really don't like Zahabi, and I don't want him to win. I'm going Cheeto Vera, and I used to think Cheeto Vera was the shit too. I used to think Cheeto Vera was awesome when he took that knee from Sugar Sean, who also now I'll talk about Sugar in a different video, but seeing him take that knee, I was like, damn, dude, this motherfucker's crazy. This dude's a lunatic. And then you watch him fight, and he just look at his resume. Look at Cheeto Vera's resume. Lost to Figgy, lost to O'Malley, lost to Sandhagen, dude. Who beat Cruz? Congrats, bro. I mean, no, I'm not gonna put this guy down. That was he did KO Cruz. That was pretty good. But I don't know, dude. He's just not. It's just not it. Not it. That's what I'm saying. It's not it. I I I think Vera is gonna win this fight, and that's insane for me to say that. But I think Cheeto Vera is gonna beat Zahabi, even though I know Zahabi's on a little bit of a win streak. Beat Jose Aldo in what many would call a bullshit. Lots of people would call that a bullshit call. That was a bullshit decision. Jose Aldo did really good in that fight. What a good job he did. He did a really good job. Everybody said Jose Aldo did a really good job. Um, yeah, he did I think, dude, I don't know. I'm going Cheeto Vera, by decision. I don't know. I think he's gonna win by decision. It's gonna be. I think this is probably gonna be a fucking barn burner. This is gonna be Alvarez versus Vicente Luque, bro. This is gonna be a barn burner. I don't know. I'd like to see this be. Yeah, I'm going Cheeto Vera. I'm not gonna talk about this bullshit anymore because I gotta talk about Kevin Holland. Listen, when I was getting into this sport, I thought Kevin Holland was my favorite fighter of all time. I was like, Kevin Holland is the dopest dude ever. He's shit talking while fighting. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so sick. And he's winning fights. Holy shit, this dude's sick. This dude's the best. This guy's awesome. And then you see. And then he just does bullshit. He'll talk so much shit and then just do nothing during the entire fight. And what do you want me to do? I have this dude's glove signed on my wall right behind me. I have his signed Kevin Holland glove behind me. And this motherfucker just sometimes chooses like, I'm not gonna fight today. I think I'm just gonna lose. It's like, what? What? Are we actually serious? Are we actually serious? For reference, he lost to Roman Dolidze. Are we kidding me? That loss looks so bad on your resume, bro. I'm sorry. If I got KO'd or TKO'd by Roman Dolidze, I would be furious. I would be so fucking mad. Kevin Holland, if he just decides that he's gonna beat Mike Malott, this is it. He's gonna win. But if he decides that he just wants to throw this fight, he's just gonna get there like talk all this shit. Yeah, man, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Mike Malott. He's a total pussy. He's gonna get out there and do nothing. I will be furious. I will be furious. I'm already like the training wheels are off on the Kevin Holland train, on the Kevin Holland bike ride at this point. Like I'm losing faith in Kevin Holland. I'm losing faith in my boy. Dude, I'm telling you, I used to love this guy. I used to love this guy. But he's just too inconsistent. He's too inconsistent, and I just, I don't know. I can't. With confidence, I'm going to say Kevin Holland. With confidence. I almost said without confidence, but no. I think with confidence, Kevin Holland is going to win this fight. Um, I'm going to go by decision. Unless he submits. I would like to see him submit Mike. That would be like Mike. I'd like to see him submit like Mike. That would be awesome. But if he doesn't, dude, I don't know. Like, I'm going Kevin Holland. I'm picking Kevin Holland to win this fight. That is what I'm picking. I'm picking Kevin Holland to win this fight. Period. I'm not gonna talk about Mike Malott at all. I don't give a fuck. I'm high up on. I'm pissed at Kevin Holland, but I'm also high up on him. I really want him to win this fight so that he can prove to me again like why I like this guy sometimes, but not always. All right, let's talk about the main event: Reiner Dorito versus Brendan Allen. Listen, it would have been awesome to see Anthony Hernandez instead. That'd be like a dude. I don't even want to say entertaining fight because this fight's gonna be awesome. I think this is gonna be an awesome fight. Um, but I think everybody's high up on Anthony Hernandez. I saw a really good video the other day. It was people. The caption was people talking about Anthony Hernandez in the conversation with Hamza and Dricus du Plessis, and it was like, "Hey LeBron, oh dude, this is so embarrassing. Edit this out, bro. I forget. Hey LeBron, Ben Simmons is here. We're good." I'm high up on Fluffy too. That was my birthday party. It was my birthday party. My whole family's over. We watched Fluffy just drag Roman Dolidze by his throat, just all around the goddamn octagon. We're like, dude, this 3 rounds. He won that by unanimous decision. Then we're like, oh shit, it's a 5 round main event fight. Yeah, Roman Dolidze got. That reminded everybody that Roman Dolidze is a goddamn bum. Roman Dolidze is a bum. Anthony Hernandez is awesome, but Brendan Allen stepping in for him in this fight. I think this is a good. Dude, my headset just turned off for no goddamn reason. That's bullshit, bro. I'm actually getting hacked. I'm getting hacked by Brendan Allen fans. This is crazy. I just got hacked by Brendan Allen fans. So, what I'm gonna go with here is I think that I'm gonna say Reiner de Ritter's gonna win this fight, but I don't be surprised if an upset happens. I am honestly really interested to see if an upset happens. I used to be I still kind of am a huge Reiner de Ritter hater, not han. I'm a hater. I used to think that this was Reiner de Hitler, dude. I used to hate this guy. I used to hate this guy. I still kind of do. I still kind of hate RDR. The Whitaker fight, I thought that was like a really close fight. I thought that was a really, really close fight, and I love Robert Whitaker. So I thought that was a really, really close fight. But, dude, honestly, like, oh, dude, and the Bo Nickel fight. Don't get me started on the Bo Nickel fight. I was hype on Bo Nickel too, dude. I got black pilled into thinking Bo Nickel was awesome by the UFC. And then this dude shows up and was like, decided, oh, dude, I don't want to fight RDR anymore. This hurts. Ow. Wait, getting punched actually hurts. Dude, just gave himself a wedgie in the middle of the goddamn octagon. That was embarrassing. I was like, dude, what? RDR? Reiner de Hitler? I can't believe Reiner de Hitler did this. So I'm honest. I'm picking Reiner de Hitler to win this fight. But again, don't be surprised if an upset happens. Brandon Allen is not just a goddamn bum. He's not a bum. I, I'm interested to see what the promotion of UFC will do if Brandon Allen wins because they want Reiner de Ritter to, take on. Dude, this, yo, Hamzat, my boy, take after. Yo, Hamzat, come after my boy. He'll take you. Dude, I don't know. I'm really interested in this fight. I think this is going to be an interesting fight. All I have to say is I'm picking Reiner de Ritter, but I'm not giving 100% to Reiner de Ritter. I'm literally sitting here. I'm going, oh, this would be interesting. Oh, this would be interesting too. I would like to see Brendan Allen upset. That would be interesting to me. That interests me. But I'm not confident in that happening. I'm not super confident in that happening. But I have like a little bit of confidence. I have a little bit of confidence that that could happen. So get excited for that. Get excited for this fight night on Saturday. That is in 2 damn days. It's Thursday. Get excited. I'm excited. I think this is a good fight night. It's not as good as some of the other fight night. Well, it's better than the fucking. Let's take a peek. Let's like no, actually I won't show those. But there's two fight nights in a row. If you know, you know. Dude, these two. What the fuck are we doing right now? These two fight nights. These are goddamn pads to just get us somehow from to 322. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Well, there's my predictions for this entire card of Reiner de Ritter versus Brendan Allen. Fight night. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I know all my fans are gonna be commenting below what they think's gonna happen. So, guys, leave your comments down below. I know this is a longer video, so definitely fall asleep to this video and watch it a couple times. I know my classmates will be really excited to talk to me about this and my video that'll be coming out after the fights on Saturday. Immediately after, I will hop on a recording and record my reactions to those fights. So, thank you guys for watching, McManus MMA fam. Let's get a one like on this video, guys. Let's do one like. Yo, comment if you made it this far in the video and type in the comment one like. That's it. Quote comment one like. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. See you very soon. Bye. Peace. See ya.